How you doing, guys? I'm gonna show you some few changes that I did in my home theater, and thank you for the comment, the positive comment that you sent me on the last video that I did a couple months ago. And now these is more about the additional grade that we did so far in this home theater and what we're expecting to do more during the time being. We're still working on it, and I'm just going to show you a little bit about the stage, what we did, what we accomplished, and what we're expecting to do. The last video we showed you how we did this the projector screen, and we can raise it up, and you can work on the back of of the speakers. Now I'm going to show you some new changes that we did. I have Anthem AVM 60, which it was very calibrated with professional calibration, and it was sound awesome. But what happened on those is I don't have I have more speakers than the Anthem actually 11 channel can hold it. And the purpose of what I'm looking for is to have each speaker with with for a different for every speaker on his own individual channel, and that is the best way for me to do that. And basically I have 9 speaker Bel Air, okay, and 6 more speakers, okay. I had to add 2 speakers together to be able to accomplish those 11 channel, to be able to accomplish all the speaker, but just those 11 channel wasn't enough. So what I did is I upgraded to the Anthem ABM 70. Uh, I hired a professional calibrator to calibrate this one according what I want, more neat, more purpose, more sophisticated. I can calibrate it, but I'm not that expert. I already pays a professional to do that because they have better equipment. They even the IHA or even what the package or the Anthem come out. Okay, this one is more sophisticated. All right, they had like dual mic and all that stuff. So that was very good experience. I didn't record that one, but I just gonna show you what we did and what we changed in the system. And then later on, I'm gonna show you. I used to have a subwoofer right behind me. Now I put the third woofer right behind the screen, which I'm gonna show that one in a short time. Let me go ahead and show you for a minute what we did and what we accomplished, and I'll be right back in a short. Let me go ahead and put this one right in this section right here. I hope you guys can be able to see this. Uh, let's see if I can be able to hold this in place for just a moment, and I'll show you a little bit what we be able to do at this moment. Let's go ahead and put this one right here for a little bit, and I'll be right back with you guys. Let me go ahead and erase this screen back up a little bit, and show you a little bit what we did, and see what happened. What we have right here, if you guys see, I got my little stand. I didn't have, and that is time I'm using for raise this screen up. It's not that complicated, but I already put it like this. Raise it up a little bit, bring it up. Okay, now we music. Let's see if I can use a little more light so you can see here. Okay, now we got some little light here. And let me go ahead and go back to the video and see what this does. Okay, guys. All right, thank you for your patience and comment. All right, what we're going to do right now, you can see what we did at this point is we have 1 subs, 2 subs, 3 subs, 4 subs right here, and 5 subs. So we're running 5 sub on the front, all right? And when we have right here, we have 218 and another 218. Now, let's go ahead and go back on the rack, and it's being some changing. I'm going to go ahead and show what I have in my rack at this point. What I have in my rack right here is, okay, if you can be able to see right here, okay, those are a Moran, I believe it's 705 or 7, yeah, it's a 7055, I believe it is. And I had two on this section. What we're running right here, we're running my heights, Fort Heights right here. And over here, I'm running 4 of my Elmo speakers. Right. Well, when I say, well, I'm sorry. Those are two. One is for the surround. I'm sorry, and another for my Elmo speakers. So we got the Elmo speaker 4 right here and 4 right here, and we come in the another section right here. All right, and the another section right here, we cover. We have another Moran amplifier right here. This Moran actually is 8-channel. It's an 8-channel amplifier. But what we did is I run the another 2 Elmo speakers and another 2 high speaker with these amplifier only. Okay? And now what we did some changes, you can see I got down, now I changed Morans. What we purchased right here is a huge monster. This amplifier weighs somewhere about 99 pounds and is between 95 and 99 pounds. Is the Synthesis, I believe it's 7165. Those are 7-channel amplifier running at somewhere between 160, 65 wattage at 8 ohm and 200 plus 4 ohms. Okay, in each channel. So this is huge. This is a big power. And what we do right here, this big amplifier is actually running my front, center, actually my left, right, and center only. Okay, I got additional 4 channels more to run something else. And those give me about 200 wattage more per channel. Okay, now we have over here, okay, this one right here, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but this is also a Chrome amplifier. All right, this Chrome amplifier, I believe is let's see if I can see. This one is XLS 1502. Okay, this is running my 215 in the front. All right, the 215 in the front. Then we got the, I believe it's a Roku box right here. And this baby that I have now, we upgraded to the Anthem ABM 70. Well, I think this amplifier is very, very good. I only have a few days with this amplifier. But I see some few things different. It's very different of my Moran, my another, actually even my Morans and my Anthem ABM 60. A lot different that I see in this amplifier. This amplifier is more sound quality. I don't know if a lot of you guys they did car stereo and things like that, and they know the difference between sound quality and bass. These amplifier, even I got a mini DSP, but I didn't put it in this one yet. Okay, but what I realized in the Anthem ABM 70, the difference is one of the different, because many different things. But what I'm seeing is on the bass side, the Anthem ABM 70 is a little more model in the bass. They don't mean you don't have bass. Yeah, you do have bass, but it's not that kicking bass that some of the people expecting to have. No, it's not that way. It's more level bass. It's a level bass. Even it has so many woofers in this thing, all right, in this home theater. This Anthem, it give me on the smooth. They will bring you on the smooth side. It's not going to go to the big punch like other processors that do. The Anthem AVN 60, you got that punch. All right, the calibration was very, 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 very aggressive in that particular part. All right, this one is more model. What the difference I see is the difference between now the surround, the wise, and the surround. You can see that the frequency is different. And the same thing on my armor speaker, which I have six down above me. But this amplifier is clean. It's very clean sound. It's very it's not overwhelmed when you are watching a movie for 1 hour, 2 hours, or so far, this amplifier is not overpowering the rest of the speaker. I think it's more model. You can see a little more details. I see a little more details in this one. Basically, I have two Anthem, the Anthem 60 and the Anthem 70. It's not really a lot more difference in the quality of sound, but this will have a little more detail than the Anthem 60. A lot of people tell me you bet you're going to see a different experience. I haven't seen that big jump, but I can see differences. Maybe with more time because I have this amplifier, this processor is being now using for about 3 4 days. So I still not used to this particular processor. But then after a while, I'm gonna give you more comment and reference what I hear different between the Anthem 60 to the Anthem 70. I know these one have more quality parts. Okay, is I'm a little more sophisticated. One thing on the calibration part, I like that screen that you can do everything on the screen right here. I like that very, very much. Beside the Anthem 60, you had to put in the screen and watch in the screen and do all that stuff on the screen. And this one you can do it right here on the laptop, and that's it. Okay, I had a professional calibrator to do this because, like I said myself, I'm not expert on the calibration part. I can build everything. I build this home theater. I can design things, but when it come on the part of calibration, I'm not that good. And when I sit down watching a movie, I want something I would say almost perfect. I'm very peak of sound. That's the reason is I use those nice amplifiers. Those Marang amplifier is clean. It's a very, very clean sound amplification. And you can see I can put all these amplifier. I can really put those things together and have amplifiers extra. I like things individually. Every speakers, every woofer have its own amplification. Each of those woofers have 2,000 watt amplification in each of those woofers. So I got right here five five woofers, five nine woofers so far up there. Each one carries their own amplification, except those 215 that's running the Chrome right here. So this is one of the changes that we did on these Anthem AVN 70. I like the screen. It's very, very sophisticated. I like that. It's not that heavy. That's another one. Uh, okay. Like beside this Fantasy amplifier, this thing is so heavy. They had to carry, had to use a little help to put it in. And not only that big, this thing is huge. I mean, this amplifier is almost equivalent of two of the Moran. I'm talking about the lane. The lane is going from here all the way to the back. It's like two amplifiers and one. That's what this thing is. And this is a I believe it's called a 7165. I got an open box. I think I like the price. It was pretty good. I can even run my subwoofer with this amplifier. I can run subwoofer with this amplifier because this thing is capable to run a lot of power and handle a lot of power in each of the channel. At this time, I'm using just my JBL from stage. Okay. Maybe later on in the future, I'm not sure if I go ahead and connect this one with the subs. I don't know. I'm gonna test that this way, how it is now, and see how things is moving along during time. But this is what we have here. This is nine. Another one is this. It was very hard for me to connect. Let's see if you can see, to connect this this woofer. This woofer weigh just the woofer himself weigh about 100 pounds. Okay, this those called the digital designer. So this woofer is very, very powerful as well too. So right now, this is what I have at this point. Okay, and of course, all my speakers, all the speakers that are running right here is B&W. So I got B&W speakers. Those are dual 5 inches with a tweeter in the center. Let me see if I can open it so you can look at it real quick. Maybe you guys see, some of you guys see this video on these speakers on the past. And the reason I haven't changed it, I was planning to change to also a JBL Synthesis, but the speaker is so good, it's so clean that ain't no reason to me change it to more speakers. Not for now. I think for now, I will keep these speakers because it really sound very, very, very nice and very clean. I keep it this way at this point. So now my combination, I took some woofers and speaker away from here because during the last 2 years, what I've been doing is testing how sound 11 speaker. I did so many speakers in here just to see how this room sound. And then after I put so many speakers, I start taking out, and I let the combination. I think the combination. I feel that it is the more clean, that you can really see the separation of sound. I got a combination of 9. I believe my combination I would call 9, 2, 6. When I say 2, because my processor is only running 2 channel. All right. Even I'm running, technically I'm running 7 speakers, 7 woofer box. Okay, or woofers. Okay, I'm running 7 woofer box, but actually I had 9 woofers. So in other words, I'm running 5 15s on front and 4 18 in the back. This is a combination sound. Of course, if I want to crank it out, right now all the woofers is setting about 12 o'clock. Some is a little less than that. And the reason is I keep every woofer in the same level, and I don't want to overwhelm the room. Okay, this room is about 16.4 by 16.8. Okay, it's not that big. It's not small, but it's not that big neither. All right, and so many of those woofers is easy to compress this thing very, very easy. And with the kind of power they have on the back of each of the amplifier, all the woofers, I'll be able to put this thing in, I don't know, I would say 130 dB very, very easy in here. No problem whatsoever to do that. I know this is not the purpose. The purpose over here is I want to hear music, or I want to watch a movie that you can hear bass, that you can hear the surround, that you can see the Emerald speaker or the helicopter coming on top, and you can see all that clean and the dimensions coming back and forward. This is what I'm looking in this thing. I have a lot of power here. Just on the front stage, we calculated 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 amplifiers just to run my speakers, because the woofer themselves carry its own amplification. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 additional amplifiers. So I got 10 amplifiers in this room. Okay, and I think it's very, very good in the way this is coming out. It's almost getting to the level that what I'm looking for. Of course, that I didn't remember that the last video that I said to you guys that I'm going to change the projector. Well, I tried to change the projector, but now I've got the debate if I'm gonna change for the JBC. I believe JBC MZ8 or MC9. I like those, or I would go with the Sony. Okay, right now I got the debate on those two, and I think I will almost complete this one. And of course, I have to get my video processor. I buy one and my equipment, and I put it in. I got the 40, I believe it's 44, 42, 44. Okay, uh, video processor, and those are was very good, but for some reason it wasn't working with this projector. And basically, I don't have enough money. I'm saving the money for the proper projector, and the projector that I'm looking for is running about $8,000 to $11,000. So let me go ahead and I didn't put it in yet. When I got it in, I will put it in and I'll show you to you guys. I got on the box. I haven't put it. The another one that I still have to work with is I have also a controller right here because I have so many remote control. So I got this Harmony remote control. I haven't connected yet. I do put in I did have the hubs is connected with the internet, but I still haven't programming each of these things so they can turn the lights, turn off the equipment, and so far. So far, this is what we got in this system, and I hope you guys like it with these combination. I have the Moran amplifiers, 5 channels amplifier, 7 channel, and 7 channel with big, huge synthesis amplifier 7165. All right, this is what we got at this point, and with the new changes with this Anton AVN 70, I think this thing sounds really good on this. And my projector screen, would you know, is about 150 inches, so it's a good size. Good size. My sitting area is way right here. If you can see, I got plenty of room. I'm about sitting about 13.5 from the stage, so it's plenty a comfortable way to see the TV with no problem at all. So guys, this is what we have at this point. I hope you enjoy and like this. I like the way how the equipment start coming out. Used to have a Motiva, so the Motiva that I have, I put it right on my. I got a little room. I would say mini home theater. Okay, I haven't put the screen yet. I got a 70-inch TV, but I do have the screen. The screen is about 130 inches, and my room. And I'm going to use. I'm putting the. I connected today all the Emotivas. I have 3 amplifier Emotiva. I believe I have a Chrome amplifier, if I'm not mistaken, and I put it down there with the Moran system up there. I was planning to use my Anton maybe in 60. I think the Anton is more clean than another one, but I still having problem. I still haven't figured out yet why the output of the with the TV it didn't come out, and the Anton maybe in 60. I need to do a little bit calibration or program on this thing. So what I did is I put my 11 channel processor Moran, which I think I got the Moran AB8801. That's 11 channel processor, which is sound very good. Actually, we calibrated today, and also sound real nice. And I also have BMW speaker. I believe got the M1 speaker. Maybe later on, I'm going to give you a tour of the one I'm doing. It's still working on it. I'm going to give you a tour how this thing on my little home theater is coming out. That's going to be pretty soon. Right now, I'm working in this one. This one is very good. I think it sounds pretty good. So far on amplifier side, I don't think so I need anything else. I don't think so. I will keep this processor for quite some time. I think I like it. I got enough channel to run each of my speakers, and I'm very satisfied at this point. It's been a journey of 3 years, and we're still working put things up. People say, what those lights coming out? Okay, those switches right here is my electrical part. I got 2 sections of the electrical part, so they can run everything is connecting, all the electrical, all the home, all the stereo system, and the speakers are connected in this section right here. So when you see those light over here, that's mean is all the electrical part. I can shut the light off But cutting that off also cut the electricity as well. In case of any emergency, I can do that faster without even going on the back. Just shut it out with no problem. So pretty much that's what we have at this point. This is a great journey so far with this Moran system, uh, this big synthesis amplifier, and with the Anton ABN 60. I think this is a great combination for home theater. Enough power to run uh, big speakers with no problem whatsoever. Okay, and a good quality sound. This is what we're looking here. I'm looking for good quality sound, and the best way to do it have some amplifier that's clean, but at the same time can be powerful as well. Moran had tendency to be powerful and clean. Okay, I got Morans for many years. My first stereo that I have was Moran, and that's more than 40 years ago. Okay, and I keep in my mind this Moran is still part of the good quality. Of course, if you see those little light right here above, those are the fans. So keeping cool the system. I do have fans in here. Some area I cannot put the fans because the rack is too short and those amp is too big. All right. I do have to I have extra fans, but I cannot put it in. So I need to come out with another way. Maybe put a little fence on the side. Those are little ones, small ones that sell it, so they can blow air out of the Moran, because Moran has tendency to be a little bit warmer than some amplifiers. So far this is what we have at this point. I hope you guys like it on this one. I know it's maybe a little dark at this point. I have all the light on, but I have tendency to not to see very much. But those are the equipment they're running at this time, and it looks very fantastic, very nice, and very clean. Well, guys, this is what we have at this point. Thank you very much for all the comment, and I hope looking forward to bring you with more information about my home theater, and at the same time the guidance that you guys thank you very much for on the last video that you guys recommend me to go to the Anthem ABN 70. All right, I made some research in all the amplifier they have. I did purchase an audio control amplifier, I believe the S9. That one I got it in one of my room upstairs. Basically, I got stereo all over the place. I did have that processor, which is also was a 15 channel. I got down there. I think I did a video the last time, but I think for what I'm looking at this point, I already have the Anthem because I understand the Anthem better than the audio control. I'm still working with the rack and what we're gonna put in there so far. But this one was okay because already I'm pretty much more familiar with the Genesis calibration, and it's more practical for me. All right. At this point, this is what we have this time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.